Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real DM. Tonight, we'll be jumping right back into our Ravenloft campaign, but before we do that, we have a couple of announcements. So, Ricky Blayde Diaz, take it away.
Yeah, we only have two announcements today. First announcement is, as always, on Tuesday, we got our Insight Check Live. I'm going to be joined by our very own Mark Kopitzke. He's in one of these boxes around here. over here. He'll be joining me tomorrow. We'll be talking about tonight's episode and maybe the last few episodes and all the awesome stuff that Mark's doing in his life and all the amazing art that he makes, I'm sure. And, of course, we have to give a big shout out to all the awesome sounds and music that we use here at Character Player. Thank you to Syrinscape, SwordCoastSoundscapes, and of course David Kaiser for all of our great music that we use as well. And that's all the announcements that we have for today. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you did. It's a pretty big one, I think. We had a birthday yesterday.
That's right.
Oh, no, we didn't.
And so, without further ado, everyone, and a one, and a two, and Happy birthday to you.
What happened there?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Stiki /Realty. Happy birthday to you.
That has to be the episode clip.
We tried this once before. It will never go well, but happy birthday, Ria.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And
We tried.
with that,
That was amazing.
let's dive right back into the mists of Ravenloft. This is the land where light is crushed. A land where heroes fall. When the mists come for you, will you stray from your path? Will you kindle the embers of hope, or be lost to the darkness? As you stare into the void stares back and reaches out to clutch you. Your nightmares come to life and stalk your every step. Morality is as gray as the mists that always seem to surround you. Will your better sides prevail? Will you seek to aid the people of Barovia? Or will you succumb to the shadow that rules this land? After all, no one leaves Ravenloft entirely intact. Welcome back. Last we left off, our intrepid adventurers made their way from the windmill towards the village of Vallaki. Newton had an encounter with a mysterious figure that gifted him a tome of some kind. They met a new ally in the form of Romy, who was able to change into a raven seemingly at will. During a rest, the party realized Ezra had been taking a long while on his hunt. Havok and Stiki went to search and found marks on the ground indicating a carriage had been there. As Romy turned into a raven and soared above looking for any signs of what might have happened to Ezra, she spotted a black carriage soaring through the dark clouds towards Castle Ravenloft. Unsure of what to do, the party begrudgingly made their way onward, realizing they were in no condition to march to Ravenloft, particularly with the orphans from the windmill in tow. As they got nearer to Vallaki, they stumbled upon a nobleman, Vasily von Holtz, who was being attacked by a direwolf. After making quick work of the direwolf, Vasily joined the group the rest of the way to Vallaki and gave them a brief tour of the town before being beckoned away by a man named Ernst. The group made their way into the Church of St. Andrew's and received their payment for getting Irina there safely. Irina pulled Havok aside to ask her assistance in training, which Havok agreed to do. Afterwards, the adventurers took the children from the windmill to St. Andrew's orphanage and made a sizable donation to ensure the children were taken care of and that they got some, was it bagels or muffins? Muffins, of course.
The Muffin Fund.
They ended the evening at the Blue Water Inn, drinking, eating, and listening to Aerith's lovely music. And that is where we are going to pick up. You are still sitting around your circular table in the center of the room, listening to Aerith play as the fireplace crackles nearby. There are a handful of other people, about 15 or so, looking around in the tavern, and a lot of them seem to be listening in as well, enjoying the tunes. What are you all doing?
Romy, I hope this isn't a rude question, but like, you turned into a bird, and I don't really quite understand that.
Well, it is something that I was born with.
Wait, you were born as a bird? Are you bird first or you person first?
My mother laid an egg, and I hatched. No, I was born as like a normal human, but with some added bonus, kind of like you are a Gnoll. Same idea.
Well, I don't turn into anything. I just am the thing.
I also am a thing.
Okay.
I'm a thing as well.
The doors to the tavern burst open, and you watch as two younger gentlemen enter in. They're dressed very nicely as they make their way towards the counter. You hear one of them say, "Danica, let me get a couple wines around here, all right?" And he starts walking away towards the table. You see Danica smile and nod towards them and turn around to grab some wine. As they walk past your table and they hear Aerith just kind of strumming along still, one of them stops and looks down at you, Aerith. You see he is a young man. He looks to be, or looks rather to have some dark hair that's pulled back. And the man next to him also has some dark brown hair with a much leaner face. The one with the lean face looks down to you and says, "Oh, that's some music. That's great. Play louder, man."
I play a little bit louder and kind of look around the room to see if anyone minds. But yeah, I'll play a little bit louder.
People seem to be still
Playing a little bit
enjoying it.
louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both start somewhat dancing, swaying with the music. One of them puts their hand on your shoulder, Stiki, and just says, "Oh, this guy is fantastic." "I know, right? He's great." Oh my gosh.
He's a really good, he's a good guy.
Oh my god, I like your teeth there. Ooh.
Thank you.
I look great.
Thanks. They're mine. And then Stiki, like, shrugs him off and then kind of, like, awkwardly, moves away.
Okay. They continue dancing momentarily and say, "Yeah, oh, that's great. Keep it up. We're going to go sit over there. You guys want around, you come on over. We'll buy this guy around." And they kind of shake you a little bit, Aerith. The song gets interrupted momentarily as they saunter over to another table.
I'm looking around the room to see how people are reacting to these two guys.
Okay. Make an insight
I'm
check.
seeing other people's response to this. I don't know. They're just very boisterous. Insight, that's going to be a 14.
Looking around, you see some people seem to be a bit perturbed, but the general vibe is more of one of just general acceptance. Not really annoyed, just kind of like you get the sense these two tend to behave this way often, but for the most part, they mean no harm.
Okay. Cool. Just kind of settle in a little bit.
I want a drink, and then Stiki's gonna go to the bar.
Okay. You head on up. Danica's standing behind it. She just got back from delivering the wine to the two gentlemen who are still a bit rowdy in the corner.
Okay. Stiki's gonna, like, try and be subtle about, like, keeping his back to them, but, like, it's not that subtle.
Okay.
Oh.
And he says, Danica, can I please can I get a bottle of your favorite wine for my friends, and then some glasses for everybody, please?
I mean, you guys already have the glasses there, so do you really need more?
No, I guess not. Can I have a bottle, please?
Yeah, I can get you a bottle. Why are you acting all weird?
Well, because I'm feeling a little uncomfortable because I generally just want I just want acceptance, and you're not very accepting right now.
I'm sorry. No, I accept you.
That's fine. Oh, thank you. I accept you too.
All right. I'll just bring you a bottle then. Okay.
Buddy.
Thank you.
Oh.
She looks a bit puzzled at you and goes to the back of the kitchen. Returns a moment later to the table with a purple grape mash number 3. Aerith, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to use the excuse of playing louder to kind of go into a more energetic, more complicated tune on my lute. And to see if I can kind of work through this difficulty I'm having with performing.
Okay.
And sort of test myself, see how far I can, see if I can really select the most difficult tune that I know and trying to go for it.
Go ahead and make a performance check at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be a little painful. Well, actually, that's gonna be a 9. 9 for performance.
Okay, you pick out one of the more challenging songs from your repertoire, and you begin going into it. This one is a lot of picking with the lute.
Yeah.
You start going in. It seems a little bit tough at first. At different moments, you start to pick up the rhythm a little bit, just muscle memory. But you can tell it's not as good as it used to be, or as if you were maybe on your game. You're missing some certain moments. You completely forget the picking tune and kind of go off on that. You see the crowd. It seemed like everyone in the tavern was really enjoying the performance. Some people start to turn away. You hear from the table that those two gentlemen went to. One of them say, no, that sucks now, dude. That's not great.
And I was kind of, yeah, sorry. And I'll like look at my lute as if there's something wrong with it.
Play good again.
I thought you were going to buy us all around.
Only if you come to the table. Come to the table. You guys want a round?
Just to get them to like leave him alone, Romeo go over there, even though she.
Havok will join.
Okay.
Yes.
You two make your way over. At this point, Stiki, Danica did bring the wine out and put it on the table for all of you.
Okay. I drop a couple gold. I drop like 2 gold, and then yeah, here you go. It's fine. And then he walks away.
Well, thank you very much.
And he goes, he notices that Havok and Romy went to sit at the table, and he looks at the bottle of wine. He looks at him. He's like, oh, okay. And then he goes straight to Aerith.
Okay. So Aerith, Newton, and Stiki are still at the table as Romy and Havok make their way over to join these two. All right, thank you so much. So what about your friends? They don't want a round?
They do, they're just shy.
They're shy. That's, hey, one night drinking with us, that'll erase any shyness.
Oh yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
Who are you guys? You seem like quite the characters.
This is my brother Carl, and I am Nikolai.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Carl.
Nice to meet you.
Nikolai.
Nice to meet you. What about you guys? What are your names? What's your name? He says to you, Romy.
I just like Romy.
Beautiful name.
Thank you, I know.
Yeah, my name's Havok.
Havok?
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard a name like that. Havok. Wow.
Yeah. Kind of a more, not traditional, but kind of a common type of name for where I'm from.
A traditional name from where you're from. Where are you from?
I mean, just in it's a traditional style of name from my family. These types of verb names and adjectives. I don't know parts of speech.
Oh, I like you. You're adorable. Danica, can we get around? So, what brings you to Vallaki?
The Festival of the Blazing Sun. Like, Romy's, like, leaning over, looking out the window to, like, find, like, if there's, like, a thing, like...
Is there an advent calendar somewhere?
He looks out the window, too. What are you looking for? Hey, man of your dreams is right here.
A type of dream, sure.
I see what you did there. That's good. You're funny.
Hysterical. It's a learned skill. And she's gonna like look for Danica to like, please give me alcohol. I can't. Oh no, I put myself in a situation.
Danica makes her way to the table, starts setting down the wine, clocks you for a moment, Romy, looks a bit curious, and walks away. Well, cheers to new friends.
Yes.
To new friends.
And then just clink glasses, and then she's just gonna chug it. She's gonna look. Who was the one that was hitting on her?
That would be Carl, who says, "Well, let's not put a label on it, brother."
And she's just gonna like look him dead in the eye, not break eye contact, slam the entire wine, and then set it back on the table.
Wow, I'm in love. You must forgive my brother. He's a bit obsessed with love, really. Carl pushes Nikolai. So, obsessed with love is not what I would say. Romantic.
Oh, you're obsessed with sex.
At heart.
You like to go to Bone Town? Do you?
I mean, I guess get another round, Danica.
Oh, can you get some for the table over there too?
They got to join us. They have to join us. That was the deal. It was the deal. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, I'm right.
They didn't agree.
Do you have enough money to pay for so many rounds for so many people?
Oh, we have plenty of money, my friend.
Oh, really?
What do you do for a living?
Well, we don't really do anything. Our mother tends to be the one who is doing things, and we just, have a fun lifestyle.
Oh, is your mother like a town official or like a?
She's involved in the politics here. Our family's been established in Vallaki for a very long time. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I guess we're just well known. We're pretty popular. What can I say?
Well, Romy is from the area. Maybe she knows your family name.
Oh, no way. You're not from the area. I would not have forgotten you.
I don't come in town much.
It's a big area.
Oh, so you're not from Vallaki?
No.
Oh. Well, where do you live? Crest, Barovia?
A little bit of everywhere. I don't like to stay in one place too long.
She's like the wind.
Yep.
All right, cutting back to the other table.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Aerith is still playing away. You guys have your bottle of wine.
Yeah, I'm like going through all my scales and just like maybe I'm rusty and just just very focused on trying to get back in the zone.
Stiki pours some wine into Aerith's drink and pushes it to him and says, if you have a little wine, it might loosen you up a little bit. You're a little tense. You just gotta. It's supposed to be fun, It's fine.
Yeah, maybe you're right. So, well, thanks. By the way, cheers to not being dead.
Yeah, I pour some into Seth's too, and I hold it up and say, cheers to not being dead.
With all the drinking that's been going on this evening, as well as what just occurred, everyone go ahead and make a Constitution check for me.
Please don't do bad in this.
Just check, not a save.
Just a check.
Okay. Oh, my dice rolled behind that.
Oh no.
Where'd that go?
Oh no.
All right. What did people get?
6.
11.
16.
18 as well.
Okay. Everyone who got underneath a 10, you have 1 level of intoxication. So right now, you feel like your charisma would go well, and that's it for now. Oh, and strength. Do you have advantage on charisma and strength checks?
Whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
so then I continue to sort of play and practice, and then I launch into another really complicated piece.
Okay,
And
go ahead and just roll a performance check.
Feeling a little more confident. I'm like, Stiki, you're right. You know, I think this is really loosening things up here.
Yeah, you got it.
And so that would be a straight roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still rolled horribly.
Oh no, buddy.
So but that's 8, so that's good. So 13.
You definitely think it sounds better. It is, you find a bit more of a groove as you play through it. You're still missing some chords every now and then, but maybe it's just the way you're feeling the music this time, having more fun with it, not feeling so concerned about how people are perceiving it or anything like that. You do start to find more of a flow. It's not your best work, but it's good.
Yeah, so I just need to loosen up. I'm going to drink more.
Okay. Are you going to have another full glass?
Yeah.
Take another
I'd like
con
to
check.
join you, Aerith.
What was that?
Said I would like to join you.
Oh, yes, please. Do you have any favorite songs? Any favorite songs?
The Carnival's daughter.
Oh, daughter. All right.
You know that one. I want to do it.
All right. Come on, join me, Stiki. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay. So did you 3 all each have another drink?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll again.
All right. That's a 10.
I got a 17.
17 as well.
Okay, so this one doesn't hit you quite as hard for whatever reason. So you're still at just 1 level of drunkenness for those that failed the first one.
Is there anything in this?
It's just all the good deeds that you did today, you know.
Less than 24 hours ago, you were drunk off your butt, Newton. Jesus.
Label number 3, remind me not to ever.
I'm sorry. I paid 2 gold for it.
Oh.
I didn't ask. I took whatever she gave me.
It's alright, I've just had a shit day, and when I'm feeling low, it takes a lot to get me high, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Maybe singing with your friends will help.
Someone nearby the table goes, "Here, here." The drink.
So, time for the Carnival's daughter then.
Okay, are you guys all going to sing this song and perform it?
Yep.
Well, then, I'm going to let them lead.
Okay,
He's
I'm going to
leading.
have each of you roll a performance check.
All right. We're
I
not going to try to
should
sing it
completely
together
face them
here.
and away from this whole fucking mess that Romy has gotten herself into.
No, it's going great, Romy. We're doing a great job.
Is it?
There we go. There we go. That's the 23.
Okay. Stiki.
Okay, well, that was a fail.
Oh.
A 1?
Yeah, I got a 1. But I
Okay.
have a plus performance.
That's
So,
nice, but you rolled a 1. And Newton, what'd you get?
I also rolled a 1.
Oh my goodness.
You guys have gotten the same thing 2 times in a row.
So there
Dude, that
is
art
this
drop.
in this song that Aerith has chosen and that you all know. There's a bit of an intro that Aerith leads into, and Aerith, as you're playing, oh, this is smooth. You are in the zone right now, and here it comes, and a 1 and a 2 and you all start to sing, and you know from Dumb and Dumber the most annoying noise in the world.
Oh no!
It's kind of like a slight step above that. Newton and Stiki, why don't you go ahead and show us what it sounds like?
Can I get a? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she is so great. You never saw a carnival daughter like this.
Carnival's daughter.
Oh, she'll take you around and reel around and
Take you.
I think we're singing different songs here.
And whenever she sees you, she'll
I like stop singing, but I keep trying to like find the song that they're playing with the chords and try to match it.
You see a lot of people turning away at this point. Havok and Romy over at your table. Carl just starts just cracking up.
Oh my god.
Not even drunk.
I know, that's the thing.
Is there anything else
right,
you want
well-
to do before you head to bed for the evening?
Feeling satisfied with that, I'll put my loot away and take one last sort of the dregs from my cup and just sort of slam it down. All right, wonderful singing. You too. We should do this more often. I'm gonna turn in.
You're going to bed already?
It's been a long day. We
It's pretty late at this
fought the
point.
hags and
Yeah.
and a wolf.
Yeah.
Saved some orphans. I think it's been a
Yeah, he started a business. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. So, did we already get rooms?
Yeah, you did. You already took care of that with Danica. You're all
Yeah.
set. She told you to get to them. You just head outside and up the stairs to your left.
Yeah. So I go off.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
I pull out my tome that I have not really investigated. And I just plop it on the table and just open it up and just start looking through it.
Okay. You do notice as you do that, you're getting some odd looks from people around.
Okay.
Stiki's right next to you, so Stiki goes down. Ooh, fancy.
And Stiki, you see this black leather tome, but with teeth all around the edges of it.
Oh. Why is it got teeth?
I don't. Nightmare Clown gave me.
What?
A nightmare clown gave it to me.
Okay. Cool. And then
You
Stiki
watch-
keeps drinking.
Someone near you gets up and walks out of the bar, looking over his shoulder at you as he walks by. As this is happening over at Havok and Romy's table, Danica's come back up with another round.
Mm-hmm.
And as she does so, you hear Carl say to her, Danica, where's Bluto? He's always a blast to drink with. Where is he? I've not seen him in a while. He's not been here. Oh, come on. Bluto's the best. Yeah, Bluto is a lot of fun. You two would love him. Right. Yeah, he's not been here. I think he's kind of in trouble with the guards too, so you might want to, maybe not shout his name about too much. Whatever. Danica, you're the best. And they hand her a gold. She walks away.
Just tossing gold around like crazy. Ah. Romeo like stretch and be like, oh, I think I am going to turn in. Thank you so much for your time. And just like stand up and like not give them a chance to like protest.
Before you do, Carlos, wait, I just want to tell you one story about two turtles.
I immediately Havok lean in a little bit on that. Mm-hmm. Two turtles.
Okay. I just need, can you put your left hand next to mine? To represent the turtles for the story. It works
Romy,
better.
Or is this Havok?
To Romy.
Okay.
What proximity is Havok to Romy? Because
Right, I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah, you two
I
are
want
sitting
to like,
close by.
I'll just like take Havok's hand and be like, we can be the
Oh yeah,
the turtles.
No,
So
but
that way
you don't know the story. It has to be me. I'm the storyteller.
Okay, I'll do it.
You can do it after.
And I'll do the turtle with them.
No. It has to be her. And then
What are you playing at,
Nikolai
man?
whispers to you. It's much more fun.
What does that mean?
He whispers to Havok. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's a quick little story. It'll take less than a minute. Not even that.
I'm gonna lean over. I'll be like, "Oh, okay. Just give me a. I just want to check in with my friend here." And I'm gonna try and discreetly cast resistance on Romy.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check. Is resistance? Does it have any verbal components?
It does.
Can
So
I
I'm gonna,
grant any
try
kind of
and whisper
advantage?
I don't think you know this is happening.
That's true.
it. Just like I'm gonna lean in, like I'm gonna whisper a secret to her, and I'm gonna say the spell and try and do the motion, like I'm saying something to
Sure.
her.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. That's gonna be a 16.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
Sure. They're pretty hammered at this point, so they, aren't really even paying attention.
So, Romy, you would have a extra D4 added to any saving throws.
Oh, good. Okay. She'll put her hand out.
Okay. All right. So there are these two turtles, right? And they lived on an island together. But one day, the island broke apart. He's like, now can you move your hand like a little bit over to the other side of your body?
Sure, she does
Okay.
that.
And the turtles were sad because they really wanted to be together. So what this turtle did with his own hand is he started making his way around the world, and he starts putting his arm around your shoulder.
Romy immediately
Over to the other hand.
ducks over, like she does the, I don't know what move it is, but where like when people start doing that, you can like basically like twist their arm behind their back.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Make a, let's just call it a general attack roll.
Oh,
And
I'm going.
add your dex, I'd say, for this.
Time to do violence. We are also buffering on.
Violence!
Okay, that's not terrible. Plus hurty. Where's the hurt part? D&D Beyond. Tell me how I do this.
Just add your dex mod.
Oh, just dex?
Yeah.
Then that's just going to be a 13.
So you started to turn Carl's hand to try and put him in a bit of an arm lock. But it was so startling for you. You didn't quite get a good enough grip on it. You end up just sort of pushing him to the side. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. Come on. It was a pretty clever, funny thing, right?
It is clever, but I'm sorry. I don't much care to be touched. Sorry.
That's fair. That's fair enough. I should have checked. That's on me.
I thank you for the apology. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Here you can have that one because she didn't touch the other round that came around. Have a good night. Then she'll like look at Havok being like, ah, and just leave.
Havok, I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Carl sits back down, drinks the one that Romy left. Oh, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about her. It's been a
What do you
long
mean?
day, and
No, she was great. She was the highlight of my night.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe on a different night, maybe she might be into it. So, like, if we're gonna ask around town about you guys, who might we ask for if we were looking to hang out later?
Nikolai and Karl Wachter.
Wachter?
No, Wachter. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit drunk.
Oh, okay.
He can't. His alcohol can't handle as well as me.
Well, since she's done, and I get some other friends over there, I think I'm going to call a night with you guys. But just so you know, oh yeah, I don't mind being touched.
Nikolai reaches out his hands, kind of grabby for a hug.
And I'll lean in, but I won't do the hug. I'll just let him hug.
He kind of nuzzles his face. Oh, you're so soft.
I probably don't smell very good.
I can barely smell anything anyway.
How tall is he? Am I taller than him?
Yes, you are a little bit taller than he is.
All right. Well, I'll find you. Maybe we'll see each other again soon. Carl and Nick. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. And they go back to drinking.
As soon as I turn around, my face goes. Walk over to Newton and Stiki.
As I went to leave, as Romy left, she was just like, "I'm so sorry," to Stiki and Newton. She just darts out the door.
Okay. You head up to the bed as well?
Mm-hmm.
There's just one bed.
She'll just crawl under it. She just wants to evaporate from existence right now.
I'll sit down.
Aerith, as you went up to the room, you saw that there were five plain beds with straw mattresses that lined the north wall of this currently well-lit room. Each bed has a matching footlocker to store clothing and other belongings. You see a table and 4 chairs occupy the corner across from the door. An oil lamp is resting on the table, and that's casting a bright yellow flame.
Okay, I'll go in and find one of the beds that's farthest away from the lamp.
Okay.
And sort of take off my boots and kind of look at myself. I'm sure I look filthy, and just forget about it and slump into the bed and immediately try to go to sleep.
Okay. And Romy, you make your way up to the same room and find a bed and head to sleep. Is there anything else you want to do for the rest of the evening? Okay. So, the 3 of you stay up for a little while longer in the tap room as it changes. Sometimes there's more people, sometimes there's less. But eventually you head up to the room and go to sleep as well. Newton and Stiki, your dreams are wonderful. You dream that you have the most impressive powers at your disposal. You're soaring through the clouds. You're connecting with people you thought were lost. In your dreams, you achieve everything you'd ever want in real life. And when you wake up the next morning, you feel depressed that you're in this landscape. Havok, you wake up a little bit earlier than everyone else, remembering what you have to do.
I'll leave a note that's got terrible handwriting, barely legible, that says, "Went to see Irina." That's all it says, and I just leave it on my bed.
Okay. You start to head out to the balcony that leads to the stairs down. Looking down into the tap room as you start to walk by, you see a... well, I'll go ahead and let Ezra describe this. So if we could bring back our...
Yes.
Okay.
Who does Havok see sitting in the tap room?
Am I live?
You're back.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So what Havok sees is a very well-dressed gentleman with a top hat on. And if Havok looks closely, he will see a very familiar face underneath said top hat. Not only is it a familiar face, but this face looks healthy, flushed and warm, with rosy cheeks and bright eyes, and there's a flagon of there's a cup of tea, a steaming tea, sitting in front of him, and a small little book that he has open beside the tea.
I'm kind of like, Havok kind of like walks by and then like stops and goes, "Wait a second," and like turns around. Ezra?
Havok!
What the frick, man? Where have you been?
Honestly, I don't know.
You look great.
Thank you.
Did you go to a spa?
I wish. I sort of disappeared in the woods somehow, and when I came to, I was in a castle somewhere, and it was all very confusing. And then I got dropped off in a carriage here in Vallaki, and was told I could find you all in this lovely establishment. So here I am.
I mean, you kind of like disappeared, and we met a new person, a new what we think of a friend, and she said that like we saw you, we think that you went in this carriage and you were heading to Strahd. The guy's place.
The devil. Yes, I also heard that his name is not to be spoken around here. I didn't meet anyone by that name. The man that I met was named Escher. I don't know, it was all very confusing, and I didn't particularly want to be there, but I found myself locked inside of a room. So, and I'm here now. I'm not entirely sure what happened or why, but I'm glad that it's over.
Well, you look great. You're well dressed. That's a nice hat. And you got a book, a very nice book.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice little story.
Well, we have a room up the stairs to the left and then to the other left. If you want to lie down, I have some errands that I got to run, but if you can have my bed. There's a note on it. Just put the note on Stiki's face. He'll read it and he'll tell everybody.
A note? Oh, that you're going. Well,
where I'm going, yeah.
Do we have pocket watches? Is that a thing, or is this too long ago? We have top hats.
Too long ago.
Okay. You just. Well, I'm not tired. I can join you if you'd like.
Well, it's kind of a private errand.
All right. I understand
but everybody's up there. If you want to hang out, everybody's up there.
Sure.
Here's the thing. I was invited to a thing, and I don't know. Look, I don't know etiquette very well, but I think something I've heard once is that you're not supposed to bring a +1 unless the invitation had a +1 attached.
That is accurate. Yes. Are you sure you will be safe alone in this invitation?
I think I'll be okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You know where we are if you need us.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, everybody's upstairs. I'm sure everybody will be really psyched to see you.
And to meet this new friend that you spoke of.
Oh, yeah, she's real cool. She's a bird.
She is a bird?
Well, see, it's complicated. She said she was hatched, and I don't know. I didn't really understand it fully. No, she doesn't have. No, she's a human. No, see, I don't know. She has.
The conversation is interrupted as guards walk through the door, dressed in pretty plain armor, but they make their way up to the countertop, nod in your direction. Danica turns to meet them. Yes, there's something I can help you with. Yeah, we're looking for a Bluto. You happen to seen him? No, I've not been seeing Bluto around here for a while. It's been a couple of days. Right. Well, if you do happen to see him, be sure to let a local guard know. Right? Yeah, of course, we'll do. And hey, you too. You happen to see a balding man about yay high. I think he has a little bit of scruff on his face.
No.
Does that sound like anyone I've met?
No.
No.
Right. Well, keep an eye out. If you see him and bring him to the guards, there's a little reward involved. So.
What has he done?
At the last festival, he was a public disturbance.
Oh. Little too drunk?
Something like
Kind
that.
of party animal.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just let a guard know. All right. Have a good day. They walk out.
So they want us to look out for a balding man with scruff? That's not a very good.
It's not entirely
description.
specific.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like that's every other guy I see on the street.
It is, yes. That was.
I'm gonna be calling for the guards every 10 steps.
I wonder what he's done. They were very close-lipped about that, weren't they?
People are very secretive here. This is what I've learned.
Hmm.
There's one thing I've learned. People have secrets.
Yes, most people do.
I might be late. I don't know. I don't have a thing that tells me the time.
No, you don't have a little sundial on you.
No, I don't carry anything like that. No.
Yeah, I wish I did, but I don't.
Isn't this an alternate dimension, though?
Perhaps we can invent one. Something that has little metal things that make it all go round.
That
There's also
sounds
no
crazy.
sun for a sundial.
That's never going to happen.
I know,
Okay,
it's something
ridiculous.
entirely fantastical, I know.
This is a world of magic and monsters. There's no room for inventions. Come on.
All right, well, I don't want
Inventions
you
when
to
you
be
got
late.
magic. Oh yeah, I gotta get. Yeah, God, focus. Okay, sorry. Yeah, they're
Focus.
upstairs. Again, second room to the second left of the left. Left. Two lefts.
You nearly made a circle there, but yes, I'm sure I will figure
Just
it out.
knock on every door until you get the right one. They'll be in there.
I won't be doing that, but thank you.
Okay.
With that, Havok, you make your way out to the streets. You're back on the cobbled streets of Vallaki. You see a low fog has descended upon the town, and Havok began making her way over to the Church of St. Andrew's. An echoing church bell rings as you spot the building, Havok, and make your way inside. The scent of incense burning is the first thing you notice as you start to make your way down the hall. You see Father Lucian at the end of the chapel, who looks up and gives you a nod as you head towards the room.
Oh yeah. Is the door open or closed? When I get
It's
to the
ajar.
room? Okay. I'm just gonna kind of tap.
Come in.
Open the door.
You open it up and see Irina is inside with her red hair tied back in a ponytail. She has a sword by her side. She looks like she's a bit winded, as though she's been already swinging the blade a bit.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got started. You can do some warm-ups.
I just wanted to practice a little bit.
Yeah.
How was your evening?
Oh, it was, we were over at the tavern. We had a couple of drinks just to kind of unwind from the day, and met some interesting folk. This place is a weird place. Have you been here before?
When I was very young, yes, but not in a long time.
The customs and the people here, and it's just real weird vibe. It's a real weird vibe.
I suppose I don't really know yet. I only spoke with Father Lucian, and then Vasily came back just to make sure I was safe. It was very, very sweet of him. And actually, there was a guard as well who came by. apparently the burgomaster is aware that I am in town, and he's invited me and all of you actually to a dinner at his house this evening.
Oh, the burgomaster. Is that like the head dude?
Yeah, yes. He's a burgomaster. He's just like my brother in Barovia. He runs the town.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe when we're done training today, we can go say hello to everybody, or you know, I don't know how comfortable you are going through the city and stuff.
I might take a rain check on that, but perhaps another time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, if I'm gonna be honest, you know, in full honesty here, I don't really know how to teach anything. I'm still, I don't know exactly what you want me to show you.
Well, I suppose I've seen you do some magic. I've seen how you are in battle. It's the way you protect your allies. I suppose just showing me some of the ways you would do that. For example, she kind of raises her sword. If let's pretend that Stiki is right there. If I was going to attack Stiki as some bad guy,
why would you do that?
This is pretend Havok as some bad guy.
Okay.
What would you do to stop me?
So if Stiki were here, I mean, I have my shield, and usually I have my spear or my mace. I kind of look for that point where usually any kind of like interception can throw off any kind of strike. So sometimes I'll push, or I'll throw something in the. Again, I don't know how to explain this. Maybe I could just show you.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. And I'll set her where the Stiki is, and I'll say and I kind of show kind of the different ways that I'll like intercede, and the different kind of ways that I kind of use my body weight and leverage and things like that to kind of throw off a strike or throw people off balance and things like that.
Okay. You train for about an hour with Arena, demonstrating a lot of different techniques like that, talking a little bit about the deity that you don't know too well, but that you at least feel the presence of. And after about an hour, you're a little bit tired, but feeling like she's showing really good signs.
You're a very fast learner.
You are a very, very good teacher.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could show you more. I mean, this is just kind of stuff that I picked up like with my tribe and things like that. But the magic stuff, like it that's new to me. And I don't really know how to teach that stuff exactly.
What does it feel like when you cast a spell?
You know, it feels. This sounds weird, but it feels like a really warm hug. Like sitting in front of a fire after a day out in the cold. It's this kind of like warmth that just kind of washes over me and through me. Yeah, it's really strange, and I don't know much about it. Like I said, it hasn't been with me very long. I spent a lot of my life kind of just doing what everybody told me to do, and then found out that those people didn't necessarily care much about me. And then I found this this thing kind of found me, and it felt good. It felt right. And so I kind of just let it guide me at that point. And I mean, it's brought me here. So I guess that's good, but I don't know. I don't understand it fully.
Well, I don't know if anyone can ever understand a deity fully. But But it does sound nice, this faith, this trust.
Yeah, it's, it does feel good, and I want to do what I can to help others feel it too, whatever way I can. I'm not always good at it, but I try.
You helped me. Perhaps tomorrow, same time?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
She gives you a hug.
And this time I do like kind of also complete the hug.
Okay. An arena has 1 level as a cleric.
Whoa!
All right.
Dope.
Look at her.
Sexuality doesn't work like that.
No. Homosexual. Cool.
Did you say 1 level homosexual?
Yeah. I'll take the first level. It's all good.
So what happens when you hit level 3? What are the class specifications?
We don't need to go into that right now. I'm
As you
level
head
1.
back out into the street. The fog has lifted a little bit. It's much more clear. Still a cloudy day. There are more people out and about. Havok, as you, I'm presuming, make your way back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that hour, Ezra, what were you doing? Everyone else was still sleeping at that time.
I don't think he'd want to go and interrupt and try to find the room, and not knowing exactly which one it is. Havok kind of just said there are a bunch of lefts. So I think he'd just kind of chill out at the table and wait for his friends to come to him eventually.
Okay. Well,
Sipping tea, reading his book.
After about an hour of sipping tea, reading book, and some refills, Havok does return, and at this time, the rest of you wake up. So as you all wake up in the room, what are you doing?
Newton is very pissed that his dream's so awesome and now he's awake. So he's refusing to put on his socks.
You see Newton sitting on the edge of the bed, just staring at his socks.
What a weird form of protest.
If you stare hard enough, are they going to dance?
I don't
hangover too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not start the day, and if I put on my socks, the day has started.
I'd say the day has already started, but whether or not you do anything with it is entirely your prerogative.
Absolutely. I could dream in and I could suddenly erupt in feathers like you and fly away. It would be beautiful.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't really erupt. It just kind of. There's lots of cracking. You've heard.
I mean, I didn't really look.
I appreciate that a lot, actually.
Stiki wakes up and starts crying.
Oh, what?
What?
Are you? What happened?
I had really good dreams, and then I wake up, and here we are.
Yeah, that's normal.
Is it?
Well, why don't we see about improving this morning? Ugh.
If you put your socks on, I'll buy you breakfast.
You'll buy me breakfast?
Mm-hmm. Will that make you feel better?
As long as there's a muffin.
I'll see what I can do. We might have to go harass an orphanage.
I will dress my feet.
Okay. You all get dressed, start to make your way out to the tap room. As you do, you see Havok sitting next to some well-dressed individual in a top hat.
Oh man, it's too early to have a conversation with people I don't know. I I go to the bar and inquire after food.
At the sound of Aerith's voice, Ezra would look up to see the group.
Okay.
And he would just, hello.
Ezra?
You're awake finally.
What? You're okay.
Shockingly so, yes.
Stiki runs to him and gives him a hug.
He just, oh.
Okay,
Alright.
so Stiki was upstairs on the second floor balcony, so you wait about a minute as Stiki runs down the stairs outside, runs around, and runs in and gives you a hug.
Man, he just clips through the floor so he can just be there.
Ezra, honestly, for a second, kind of just thought Stiki, ran away. He was just, well, that was odd. And then Stiki running. And
As Stiki was down outside, you hear just a wow.
Just give it a second.
But yes, Stiki runs up and hugs you.
Oh. Ezra just, oh. Yes.
You're
Hello.
okay. We missed you.
I am very heartened to hear that. I'm glad that my lovely charm is missed.
Stiki looks up at him and says, I'm sorry. We didn't really
Get off
Get
on the best of terms.
happened. Yeah. Friends?
Yes, Stiki. We can be friends.
Okay.
I've stopped getting breakfast when I see this and run over and brother.
I am alive. Yes.
Really? I'll go over and try to touch him.
I think he just kind of
You like-
swapped his hand away.
Okay, yeah, it's really you. Okay.
Except hugs and nothing else.
Okay. I'm gonna throw you right here. I'll give you a hug.
Stiki, Ezra would accept the hug from Aerith.
Oh my gosh! I thought we thought that maybe you'd been stolen to the castle. That's what Romy. Have you guys met yet?
No.
Romeo's ordering breakfast for everyone as Aerith left. And she's like, I'll just pay for it. It's fine.
Yeah. She saw. Well, I mean, what she thought was you going off towards the castle, and it was basically like we freaked out and we didn't know what to do because we don't.
Wait,
the
sorry.
devil.
Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but I don't know what exactly is going on here, but maybe don't raise your voices.
Yeah,
Danica says to all of
What's
you.
up?
Danica?
Just an idea. She walks away.
Yeah, Aerith, hush. But,
People that were drinking until 4 a.m. last night. Very impolite.
That was you.
Yeah.
you all up until 4 a.m. drinking. Did you all become party animals since I've been gone?
Well,
I wasn't gone that long.
So it was midnight when I said you all were going to bed. Newton, if you stayed up later, that will potentially give you a point of exhaustion.
No, I didn't. I just.
Okay.
Hyperbole.
It's an expression.
Yeah, it's hyperbole.
Gotcha.
Some of us were up till 4 a.m. It was midnight.
Honestly, me.
Dude, whatever.
Well, regardless, it's good to see you. Glad you're okay. You're okay?
I am okay. Confused, but all right.
Yeah, that makes two of us, or I'm sure a bunch of us. I want to hear about it, but
We'll
I'm
talk.
really hungover, and I just got shushed by Danica, and I'll be right back. I'm going to get us some food.
Already done.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Great.
Just sit down. You're fine.
Yeah, I should probably eat something.
Was there muffins?
Was there muffins, DM?
There was not.
Oh.
But after a little bit, Danica brings out some eggs and sausages for everyone. Sausage.
Excuse me, I'm not.
Right.
Are there muffins?
No. She walks away.
We can go by a bakery or something.
Romy, this is Ezra. Ezra, this is Romy. She's the one I was telling you about earlier.
You two did meet. They met.
Oh, that's right.
You were a turtle at the time. It's okay.
No,
That's
Ezra turned back to a human.
I know. I'm just being an asshole.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you again, Romy.
You too, Ezra. She is sus as hell. Like, not hiding it at all. Just, how did you make it back?
I was presumably kidnapped.
Lower your voice.
I was presumably kidnapped. I blacked out and came to in some place I didn't know with a man named Escher, if that sounds familiar to anyone.
No.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Roll a history check.
Oh, I get to do a roll. It's gonna be bad though, because my dice have been mean to me all day. Yep, it's not great, but we're gonna see just how smart my good bird girl is. Oh, so do I have history? I don't. How's 9 look for you?
It looks like the name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I don't know, but
Well, after that, I got locked up in a room from the outside. There were... Now he would like really, really lower his voice to make sure like really no one could hear, and he would just... There were definitely screams that I heard. And then the next day, I was brought into a carriage and taken here.
Just to be clear, Ezra, those screams that you heard were only when you approached the door. When you walked away 5 feet, you didn't hear them anymore.
Oh, I misunderstood that. Then I don't think he'd mentioned that.
Okay. So.
Okay.
I was locked inside of a room, and then the next day I was taken here.
That's
What did you do?
weird.
Tell me about... Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, locked up all that time. I mean, it had to be...
It wasn't great.
Did you meet the
Not to my knowledge. The man that I met called himself Escher, not the name.
Are you feeling okay? Like, you look great, I mean, but like, it seems weird.
I feel fine. I wasn't... I mean, the weirdest part was that I blacked out. Was it twice, DM, that I blacked out?
Yes.
Once going there, and one was the other time that I blacked out.
Once going into the carriage, the second time you remember starting to walk into the castle, and then suddenly you were walking from a different direction. You weren't walking from the same entryway. You turned around to look behind you. The open door, the outside was gone.
Okay. It was like I was in some sort of trance for part of it. It was very discomforting to feel like I had no control.
You don't feel like that now, though?
No, I feel in total control of my faculties. I have no idea.
At this point, 2 guards walk into the tavern. Different guards than the ones you two had seen earlier.
Ezra would immediately go silent.
You start scanning the room really quick, look at your table for a moment, then head up to Danica. Another pair of the two of you. Hi. We got some reports about some gentleman in here last evening who apparently was We had some kind of a book that was setting off some of the townsfolk came to investigate. Someone with a book. Afraid I can't really help you there. Sorry. Right. You all, do you happen to see anyone with a creepy book? Kind of a lithe person.
No, the only book that I see right here is what is it? No, they hold up Ezra's book. I don't see any teeth on this one.
Give me that.
If I'm going to be honest, all books intimidate me, so they're all kind of scary.
The only books I've seen are these two books right here.
As soon as you say that and look to them, Newton.
Oh.
It's an alternate.
You know, it's funny. You match the description.
Oh.
A lithe, handsome gentleman. There are handfuls of them in Vallaki. Why specifically this one? Because he's an outsider.
No. Then you should hold your tongue. This does not concern you.
It does concern because he's our friend.
Concerns us. We're all together here.
And we just got here. I don't feel very welcome in this town. Is this how guards treat everyone here?
Aerith.
Aerith? That's your name?
Yes. You're going to answer my question?
No, I think we'll just be seeing you all later. They
Sure,
walk
yeah.
off. Danica looks wide-eyed at all of you.
We need to leave. Right
This
now.
is a good start
Nope.
to our day.
That was a little rude, right?
Not very good idea, all of you.
Why?
Because you don't want to be causing trouble with the guards.
They were being rude.
It's like they were causing trouble.
Wrong.
And they're gods, not gods.
Here, there is not a lot of difference.
Well, yeah, it seems like they're going to cause it trouble. So, everybody finished here? Any-
I'm ready if you all are.
All right. Let's start out.
Sorry,
Where are we going?
where are we going?
Yeah, what's the
I
plan?
don't know, just
guys?
out. We just got to. I think
Yeah.
Danica's right. They seem like they're going to make some trouble. So let's just get out of here.
Hey, Aerith,
But yeah,
things have in my back there.
yeah, don't worry about it, man. But I will want another reprise of the carnival woman or whatever that reel was.
The Carnival's Daughter. It was
Yes.
my favorite song as a child.
Yes. So definitely want another one of those tonight.
You all head out into the open air of Vallaki. It's a bit more busy now than when you were walking out Havok. More people are out and about. You see a lot of smiling faces, some setting up for the festival. Other people just walking to and fro. But the day is yours. What do you want to do?
Is there a bakery around here?
Should make ourselves inconspicuous, since when there are two of them looking for the rest of us, they will tell others.
I disguise self as my old woman character.
That's a good idea.
Okay. You are out in the middle of the open. You're
Well,
casting disguise self.
I go beside a barrel.
Okay. This is stuff you have to. I need to know because otherwise I'm going with the information that I have.
Are there people around?
Yeah, as I said, there are people walking around. The streets are a little bit busier.
Okay, but can I stand in the can I stand inside the doorway?
We'll say you go back up to your room momentarily. You change. You come back down.
Okay. And I don't think I'm going to be the old woman. I think I'm going to be like.
It makes me uncomfortable.
I think I'm going to be like a teenager, a teenage boy with a dirty face.
Okay. So you guys see this teenager approach you as you're all waiting, kind of off to the side of the road, trying not to draw too much attention to yourselves.
All right.
Like
Oi.
the Artful Dodger.
Oi, nice costume, man.
Oh, it's me, Nathan.
Oi.
Yeah. Yeah. The accent comes with it. All right.
No.
Why are you talking like that?
It's part of the disguise.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
I don't think he has a choice, honestly.
What's your face?
does.
Why is
I
your
think
face
he-
doing that?
Wasn't there well, we should probably look for some friends here, huh? Like some powerful friends. That Baron, was it? What was his name we met yesterday?
The man who stole our wolf.
He didn't steal it. Danica stole our wolf. Are you kidding me?
How did Danica get our wolf?
Yeah,
from across town?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that was wolf that we ate last night was ours. But who's that?
Well, Romy and I met some charming gentlemen last night who said they were from a very high family of some sort.
I don't want to pull on that thread, but if it gets us out of trouble, then I will pull on the thread.
So
the nice gentleman that we met and fought the wolf with.
Oh God, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's Vasily.
Yeah, Vasily. We should look for him. I think he might be able to.
Oh, you know what? He actually came and saw Irina earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She had said it was last night.
Oh, last night. Sorry. Came back last night.
Okay, well, let's go see if we can find Vasily. Maybe we should ask Irina if she knows where he is, or
we can
the
ask
priest.
her. I don't know. Maybe Lucian
That's the
knows.
priest. I'm sure he knows. Let's go to the church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They might be in service. They look like they're preparing when I left. I don't know.
Is it Sunday?
What day?
Okay.
What days are there?
I just go towards someone who's walking by and say, "Excuse me, hi. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Can you direct me to where Vasily is, where his residence is?
Who?
Vasily.
Vasily who?
Silly Vasily.
He's
sorry.
friends with
Sorry to
Ernst.
bother you.
Vasily von Holtz?
Yes.
I think I saw him over at the town square.
Okay, but his residence, you don't know where he stays in town?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And,
I like to look at you.
Oh, no.
I ignore that and continue and try to find someone else.
Wow, you're good. Like, you don't even have to say anything to them, and they are just like on you. It's amazing. It is amazing.
You find someone else?
Rotten meat. What?
You say you find someone else?
Yeah, I want to try finding someone else. Yeah.
Okay. You stop
Where's
a
Vasily?
kind of older man walking by.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I help you?
Sure. I'm so sorry. I'm new to town, but I met Vasily yesterday, and he said that I should call upon him. Would you mind telling me where his residence is? Point me in the right direction, please.
He's probably up north by like Zarovich, at least on the path to it. That's where all the noble houses are.
And that's within the town still?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Yep. Right. You too.
And,
As soon as Aerith turned away from the man, Ezra would just lean in and just, I like to look at you.
As you say that and glance, the old woman is still just standing there, just looking at you.
Can you please not do that?
Maybe you should disguise self as well.
I would if I could.
Hey, Biddy. Hey, Biddy, get on. Get on.
You also hear, coming from the direction of the church, so to the west, you hear the sound of someone saying, "Right, we're just going to go in there. We're going to round him up, all right?"
Wait, what?
I turn and look. What do I see?
About 100 feet away, you see about 5 guards making their way towards the inn.
Oh, that
We
can't be
need
good.
to go.
Oh yeah, let's go quickly. Yeah.
Let's go that way.
Oh.
Roll in the mud.
Let's just walk. How about
I mean,
that?
is there anything that we need in this town? Maybe
No!
we should leave.
No. Go.
What are you guys doing?
Let's leave the
I
town.
think Ezra would just start walking in the opposite direction of where the guards are.
Yeah.
Same.
We're
I
going
would
away.
love to dart down like an alleyway. Just start zigzagging wherever I can get just to get out of there. I'm
Okay.
trying to catch someone's.
Following that.
We need friends. We need friends fast. Yeah, let's huff it towards Vasily's place.
Okay. As you guys start heading away from that direction, they don't seem to notice you because they rolled terribly on their perception checks. So you are able to start heading into the crowds of Vallaki. And with that, we will take our official break for tonight.
Hey.
But we will be
All
back
right.
momentarily to see what the next stage of the adventure has in store.
Hello. Do you love creepy ghoulies and fun monsters, but don't think there are nearly enough of them in Dungeons & Dragons? Well, then do I have the show for you. Because me, Dr. Ricardo Blayde Diaz, is going to be Frankensteining brand new monsters just for you in my brand new show, Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Monsters Lab. Coming soon to Character Play. Monsters Lab.
Do you need help coming up with an awesome backstory for your gnome warlock? Or maybe you're about to DM a long-term campaign and have no idea where to start? Don't worry, we got you covered. Check out Demystifying Dnd, our show where we break down concepts around D&D to make the game easier and more fun for you and your players.
This is Inside Check Live, the live show where we get to know the players behind the game. I'm your host, Ricardo Blayde Diaz, aka Mr. 305.
Go behind the scenes.
Wow, it sounds so official when you say that. I love that.
Wow, this is so much fun.
Meet the players.
SethCrowe.com.
It is okay.
Yeah.
It is okay to feel your
Get
feelings.
to know the
Me
artists.
too. I want to do a queer bent Cyrano de Bergerac.
Interact with the cast.
Mold yourself as you're moving through time.
Get the play-by-play from last night's game. Streaming live on Instagram every Tuesday. We here.
1 hour, one shot. That's right, we just have 1 hour to complete a one shot. Now I know this is not technically an hour, this is a minute, but I thought maybe the parallel would work on that front. Do you understand it?
It doesn't.
Okay, so basically, in 1 hour, we are going to come up with a one-shot outline that you can use for any one of your D&D games or even a full campaign. Makes sense now?
Okay, wait, so is the one shot a 1 hour campaign, or is it?
No. We're going to come up with the outline for a one-shot that you can use. And then the best thing is, in the month leading up to the next episode, we will write out that one-shot that you can then find on DM's Guild. Huh? You understand it now?
Okay, but that's 1 minute. You say you're doing this in 1 hour?
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 hour, one shot. That's why it's called that.
So you're going to do it completely in 1 hour?
Yes, we're going to come up with the outline in 1 hour.
You're going to do it in 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour. Okay.
As opposed to 1 minute.
As opposed to 1 minute. Not 1 minute. Oh,
I don't really understand.
Raw elements of stardust swirl in the wreckage of the broken blades. Titan corpses float through these ever-burning fields of battles lost. The old guardians are nowhere to be found, while unfathomable horrors stalk the ragged edges of reality. Are new gods born, or are they forged by those that need them? Long separated fragments have just begun to find each other, led by guides that see not with their eyes, but with their faith. These daring souls listen hard for the hum of terra incognita. Will they find their destiny, or simply the means to weather the storm?
Oh, hello. Please, no. No, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton. Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything. It's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no, please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause, the pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all. But let me ask you this. Do you know the name Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
Welcome back. Last we left off, some guards were making their way towards the Blue Water Inn, and our party was headed in the other direction. So, Aerith, you were told that Vasily is probably towards Lake Zarovich. Is that where you all are headed?
Yes. All right, that's where I'm headed. I'm kind of looking and like,
okay,
unless someone else has a section.
You do see guards just kind of all around the town. They don't seem to be on edge or anything as you walk by them. They don't really pay you any mind. In fact, most of them are over watching other citizens who are working on putting up different bundles of hay. You see some different symbols of fire that are going up. Tends to be a pretty cheery mood, actually, this morning in Vallaki. As you start to make your way up the northern road, who's leading the group right now?
I guess I will. I got directions. I don't know.
Actually, let me lead.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. You hired a guide. You know, I'm a guide.
Yeah.
I'll walk next to him.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Can I have Romy and Newton go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Oh, let's hope that I don't roll hot ass. I didn't. Good.
It's good.
Rolled a lucky 7.
Modified 20.
Okay. Romy, you actually, through the crowd, and there are just a lot of people on the street as well, you can make out Vasily actually headed south in your direction.
Can I, get his attention in the most covert way possible?
Describe to me what you're doing.
I think she's, trying to clock where some guards are and be like, Vasily, hey.
Oh, hello. It's all of you. I don't think we've met. He's talking to you, Ezra.
No. Ezra, nice to meet you.
Vasily von Holtz. Very nice to meet you. And yes, you. I don't believe I've met you either.
I'm Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
All right. Make a deception check at advantage, Newton.
$18.
Kyle, very nice to meet you. What are you all doing this way? Heading over to the lake?
We're actually...
we're coming to see you.
Oh, yeah, we're coming to see you.
Charming. For what?
Just to check in, hang out, let's hang out at your place.
Oh, I'm actually headed down to the town square. I dropped off a weapon I needed repaired this morning. They said to come back and check on it a little later. It wasn't too much.
Would we be able to cash in on that favor from yesterday, perhaps?
What's the favor?
So, apparently, our party has been under some suspicion for reading scary literature. I don't know. But they have one of our members is not present currently. He is sort of the center of the ire. And is there any way you could possibly put in a good word for us with the guards or with the Burgomeister or with someone to perhaps get the guards to just, I don't know, relax? Back
or
off?
If that's not possible, if we can just leave town, we don't want to cause any trouble. We just
well, actually,
leave.
I mean, I suppose that's possible, but there are guards at every gate. Do you happen to know who the guard is?
No, it's just these two guys that were looking for trouble and really rude, actually.
Some of the guards, not all of them, but some of them are open to bribes. I could go see what's what. Do you know where they would be looking for you?
The Blue Water Inn.
All right. Do you have any kind of description?
Yes, and I give it to him. Can I do that? Is that allowed?
Yeah. So I didn't make it clear. All right.
Okay.
Actually, I think I might know him. Okay, yeah, I'll go get this taken care of. You'll be all right.
Thank you so much.
So you said it was a book of some kind? Yes. I think I can probably manage that. It might cost me 100 gold or so, but it's chump change for me. That sounded really.
You're helping us out, so
sorry.
I'm not going to even bring that up because you are taking us out of a pretty uncomfortable position. So flex all you'd like.
Kyle taps him on.
You were there for me, and I feel lucky to be there for you. I'll go see what I can do.
Mister,
Yes, Kyle.
can I have 100 gold?
No, shut up. Let's go.
No, don't give him 100 gold.
I put my hand in Newton's face.
Forgive him. He was dropped on his head as a child. He's
He's saving our ass right now.
Direction.
He just starts walking away.
Yeah.
heading towards the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
Guys, here's the thing. So, wait, the Burgomaster can help us. You guys think?
The Burgermeister?
The what? The Burgermaster.
Burgomaster, right?
Good enough.
The head cheese. He
I
can
don't
help us?
know. Can he?
Well, guys, I forgot to mention this earlier, but we got invited to dinner with that guy. So, like, kaboom, we're in.
Why don't we make it breakfast?
Well, I didn't
lunch.
send out the invitation.
No,
It's
you
just-
know what I mean. Like, let's go over there now if we can.
Yeah,
No,
we should.
So it wasn't given to me specifically. It was given to Arena, and he said bring whoever. So again, my knowledge of customs is not always on point here. But again, I think if we're the plus ones,
What
I think
were
we
the
should
words
get to
that
show
Arena
up.
said to you?
The Burgomaster heard she was in town, invited her to dinner, and whoever she wanted to bring.
Got it.
And she invited all of us. She officially invited all of us.
Yeah, let's go get Arena, and then we'll go to the Burgermasters.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, we should get off the street. While it's gonna take a while for our friend Vasily to go to the Blue Water. So, DM does it seem like there's another tavern around? Is there even a shop or like something we can?
Bakery.
I do owe you a muffin.
Where you're at right now, you don't see too many shops. If you would have just continued going eastward, you might have found some shops away from the Blue Water Inn. You'd probably have to double back towards that direction to get to any shops.
Then, I'm going to go up to another rando and I'm going to ask where the Burgomaster is.
Okay, you get this 16-year-old boy with kind of long blonde hair, piercing blue eyes. Hi.
Hello there. Hi. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I suppose greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Yeah. Which direction is the Burgomaster's residence? I'm new here to this town.
How are you? Well, that's fine. The Burgomaster, and he points south, back the way you came. Yeah, if you
right.
head down that way. Now you could go right and head by the Blue Water Inn there, or just continue on south through the town square, make your way around. That's another option.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Once again, festival greetings to you.
Oh, and to you. Have a good day.
Turn away.
Nice kid.
Again, I want to be clear. The Burgomaster doesn't know us personally. Arena invited us to go to dinner as her guest.
Where is Arena?
Yeah, let's go
At
get
the
Arena.
church. Is the church near? Is it far away from the?
The way you guys went there, it was west past the Blue Water Inn by the western gates.
Oh, it's all around there. Why is it all over there?
So we're heading north, and it's west. Is there a way that we can just like loop northwest and around?
You could.
Maybe we should.
There's no path. but you could try that.
Let's
well,
explore
at least
the
it's somewhere to wait. If at least by getting to Arena we have somewhere to wait that isn't in the middle of town.
Yeah.
So, onward?
Onward.
Let's go.
Everyone put your cloaks up.
Pulls my top hat a little bit more down over my face.
You look super dapper.
Yeah, I try to put my loot, so it's out of sight.
Before you put your hood on, Aerith, you just catch out of the corner of your eye these two kids holding onto their mother's hand and just looking up at you, kind of in shock as they go by.
Aerith?
Do I have something in my teeth? Does I have something in my teeth?
No.
I'll go up to him and I'll kind of like put my hands in his mouth. And
No, rabies baby. No.
I was sorry. I was trying to see if you had anything.
You don't need it. No touch.
Sorry.
All right.
Would we all notice the kids, or it was just Aerith?
Just Aerith.
Okay.
What was that about, Earth?
I don't know. They looked like they had seen a ghost when they looked at me. And
They who they?
those kids, those little kids.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. Whatever. We gotta go.
Sometimes kids are weird.
True.
Yeah.
So where are you guys headed? Which direction?
Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that there is no path here. You would have to cut through these kind of manor estates to get to the northwest.
Manor estates inside the town, like we're going across, like
You'd basically be cutting through the side of people's houses and things like that, and then
we're in their yards.
Yeah.
Nope. Bad idea. That's a way to get a lot of attention.
Not good.
No, I guess we have to stick to the path and just try to be inconspicuous.
Walk with purpose.
Which we do really well.
Here's the
Great.
thing. I've never really been good at inconspicuous.
Just keep your head down and don't cause any trouble.
Again, you know what my name is, right?
Yeah.
Well, pretend it's not.
Okay, what should my new name be?
Hunch over.
What's my
Chastity.
name? I really don't like that one.
Prudence. That's a perfect one. Perfect for the atmosphere. Your name is Prudence. Let's go.
Stiki's still large and green, so I think he's gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay, you are standing in the middle of the street at the moment.
This happens to us a lot.
You still can, but that's
barrels or anything around.
You do see the sides of a building. You could actually do a little alleyway.
I'm running into the alleyway. But as I'm running away, I'm gonna say I gotta poop, and then I just run.
Okay, you say that.
This happens a lot.
Some older woman shuffling by kind of turns her head back and just shakes as she continues to walk.
Why does he do this when we're not near a toilet? I don't.
Stiki, as you exit the alleyway, what do you look like?
I look like a little girl with pigtails, but my teeth are still there.
Okay.
So cute.
You look like a little girl with pigtails.
Yeah.
And orc tusks.
Yeah.
Remind me for disguise self.
I got it.
No, I'm for myself. I'm trying to remind myself. It's like just makes you look like that, but like your body's still there, right? So like,
exactly.
If someone were to like do this
you
above this little girl's head,
you can seem 1 foot shorter, Sticky.
Yeah, 1 foot.
You can't go much
The
more.
tallest little girl that ever happened.
I think you were. What are you? Are Sticky normally 6'8", or is that?
The tallest
maybe
little
that's
girl
not the
that
best.
ever happened.
Maybe should be a little.
Maybe you should turn around and try that again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Try
Stiki,
for a teenager.
While he's doing that, I turn to Havok, and I'm gonna cast guidance on Havok for like try to stealth, and so I'm gonna talk to Havok and be like, you should kind of like stoop down a little bit if you can. Make sure you get that hood up. And
I don't have a hood. I have a shawl.
Okay, yeah, the shawl and as sort of the flavor for my particular class for guidance, I want to like kind of check in with the spirits of the town and sort of like check with and sort of be guided by who would like frequent who wouldn't draw a lot of attention in this town, like what are the common races and that sort of thing, like kind of check in and kind of get the gossip from the local spirits, kind of use that to inform how I try to help Havok.
As you start to tune in, you just hear, but it makes sense to you. And what they communicate is mostly human, but there are some orcs from time to time. They have seen gnolls before. They've seen some elves.
Okay. All right. So then I kind of give that to Havok, say, you know, they've seen gnolls before in this town, so just be confident. Yeah, but keep up the shawl. And you have a D4 on any sort of ability check for the next minute.
At that point, Stiki comes out of the alleyway, and Stiki, what do you look like?
Stiki looks like a pimply teenager, tall, and he has tusks.
Okay. Is he a human or?
Yep, he's a human.
Gotcha. See some people eyeing you a bit oddly.
I see. I spent my spell on the wrong person.
And where are you all headed?
I guess as directly as possible to the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start to head back down the street. You take a right, and there you see the Blue Water Inn. You see Vasily speaking with the guard who confronted you. The guard nods as some of the other guards begin to walk westward away from him. He shakes Vasily's hand and begins walking away as well.
Okay. I kind of looked. Yeah. What was that?
Ezra just kind of quietly, more to Aerith, just, well, that looked like that worked.
Yeah, it does, but let's still give him
a wide berth.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of wait for a second.
Turns around, starts to walk down the road to the starts to walk actually past you. He doesn't really see you guys as he continues to walk.
I sort of go directly towards him and then continue walking next to him and be like, so
no,
how did everything? Hi. I guess I'm pretty good at this. Anyway, thank you so much for talking to him. How'd it go?
It's taken care of. I informed them that the person who their witness was, they told me about him. He was an older man, so I kind of played up his that he's not all there. And,
Got it. Yeah.
Paid what I needed to pay, and you all should be okay. But maybe keep your heads down a bit more.
Okay, so we don't necessarily need to just. If we need to leave, we can. They're not on the hunt for us, or okay.
As far as I could tell, just talking with him, it didn't seem like a lot of the other guards took him seriously. It seemed as though he was trying to make a name for himself. So.
Yeah, I got that sense from him. Well, please, how much was it? And I go to my gold.
Stop it! Don't even.
No,
worry.
please.
Don't even worry about it.
Did not. You had to put your neck out for that.
Oh, it was my mess.
Hey.
Oh my God. It was my mess.
We're gonna talk.
I thought it was. Look, I really need to get to the town square.
Yeah.
Yes. Please.
Thank you again so much. If there's anything we can do, get out of here. Thank you so much.
And the little boy pulls out 100 gold. He's like, "For you."
Right, as I said, I don't need any payments, but
No, take it. I insist.
make a persuasion check.
This grubby little child's like, take the $100.
$100 gold. That is so much. That's like huge sack.
Yeah, it is.
15.
All right, Kyle. Thank you very much. This is really something.
Totally,
Hey.
Kyle.
When you least expect it, I'll say you're welcome.
All right. Thank you. And I kind of put a hand around Newton or Kyle's shoulder and forcefully turn him away back to the group. But as I'm sort of walking to the group, I kind of say, so Newton, you know how earlier you thanked me for like, helping you out there. Mum's the word. From now on, like we gotta be not drawing any attention. That's what Vasily just said.
Was that a lot of money I just gave him?
What?
Was that a lot of money I just gave him?
It was very generous, but I just mean maybe the disguise
I have
that you
no
have.
concept of money.
I can see that. I can see that. Do you want me to hold on to the rest of the money that you got?
I have 300 gold left.
Yeah. How about I hold on to that for you, and you can have it whenever you want. But
here's my 300 gold.
All right. Okay. Got it.
From now on, I'll ask you if I can buy something.
That sounds great, and I know it's going to be a lot of muffins, but just let's focus up here. It's just really important.
Question.
It's not a question.
No, I have a question.
We're going to hold the questions. We're going to hold the questions. It's Aerith's time to talk. So we almost got our goose cooked, and it was a little bit, and I don't want to blame you, but I kind of am. A little bit because of what happened last night, and I would have done the same thing. It was a cool book. And we all went out of our way to make sure that you're safe, and we'll do that. We don't want to have to put needlessly. So, do you get what I'm getting at here?
A bit, but...
All right, what's your question?
Is this conversation happening like in our little group?
I love this so
no,
much.
I was trying to say it separately, but as it's not working, I'll bring Newton over and be like, all right, what's your question, man? What's your question?
The moment passed.
In about 5 hours of consciousness, Newton's dropped 200 gold.
Ezra would just kind of like when there was a moment, he would kind of lean to Aerith and just very quietly be like, "Does he seem stupider to you?"
I'm pretty sure he was the one who got locked up in the castle and had something to do with him. I think you guys switched. There's something wrong. I thought it was just my hangover, but it's pretty bad, right?
He does seem a little dumber, right?
That was my question. Are you buying the disguise?
Yes, but maybe a different choice. It's a good choice. But
There
maybe
are no barrels around. There's no way you get Kyle.
Okay. All right. This is real talk right now. If you draw attention to yourself again, I'm going to leave you out to dry. And Aerith just keeps walking.
As Aerith walks away, he opens a space where you can see plastered on the facade of this building a wanted poster.
I look at it.
Okay. You look at it. It says, wanted, blue toe.
Does it look like me?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe the kids saw. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
It looks like a balding man.
No.
With kind of a large bulbous nose and a bit of scruff underneath.
Okay.
Says reward 500 gold.
All right. And everyone sees this, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask if we all see it.
Ezra started to walk away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The guards are looking for this guy.
Do any of us notice it? Or recognize him, rather, is what I meant?
None of you recognize him, no.
Well, that's a nice hefty sum if we can find him.
Let's say, do we feel like maybe we might need to do something to, ingratiate ourselves to the guards?
I think we're safe for now.
Just for the future. Never hurts.
Something to keep in mind, anyway.
We can come back to it and see.
True.
Yeah, this guy, those two Romy, those Voctor guys, they seem to like this dude. Right? Didn't they say something about this guy?
They did. I don't trust their judge of character at all. So, we could look for this person and get the money.
If you guys want to go stay at Arena, that's okay too. I mean, now that we're not hot.
Or speak for yourself.
Well, I mean... I will speak because I'm not hot.
Stop that.
Yeah, they were all over you, those Voctor boys. Those Voctor
like
boys, they were all over you.
Let's talk about literally anything else.
Okay.
Anything.
Arena's that way.
Yep. Okay, then. And she'll just, reach for whoever's hand is closest to her and just, okay, that's where we're going. We're walking this way now and head in the direction of Irina.
Okay. You guys start making your way back to the church. As you get there, the bell is ringing once again. You watch as people are exiting the church. Father Lucian standing at the doors, shaking people's hands as they walk by.
I think when Ezra sees the church, there will be a brief flashback to the last church they visited.
Oh, ooh.
And how terrible that was. And would just get a little quiet.
Okay.
Morning, Lord be with you.
Father Lucian turns, sees all of you standing outside. Oh, hello. Hello again. I'm afraid you've missed the service.
Darn.
Darn.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, we were celebrating our arrival.
I understand. Perhaps the Morning Lord doesn't initially strike a chord with all of you, but faith can keep the heart warm in times of cold.
Yeah.
Is it Sunday?
Sorry?
Is it Sunday?
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
The day of the week? Is
No.
it Sunday?
They
No.
may have different names for those here.
Oh.
What day is it?
Sidas.
Do we know?
Good Sidas to you.
All right.
That's what he says to you.
Good Sidas to you.
Yes. All right. Is it all right if we see Irina?
Of course. She's in her room.
All right. Well,
Sudas to you too.
that's to you. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, he just nods as more people start
Sunday.
exiting out, and he shakes their hands.
Yeah, Sunday to you.
As
Happy
Stiki
Sunday. Happy Sunday.
follows them. He says, "Happy sawdust," and he keeps going.
We're a bunch of rubes.
Yeah. So go up the
far
stairs
away.
and kind of turn to everyone and be like, I mean, it'll be good to say Irina, but I think we should just use the space to talk about what the hell we're going to do next. And,
We should go back to her brother, right? To receive the last half of our payment?
Oh, no, we actually held on to yours It's here. We have it. We were given it to you.
Yeah, he sent someone ahead to get us the money. So here is it 600? Is that right?
I believe that was the total you all received.
Yeah. Oh, all of us received. Yeah.
No, I mean each individual person.
Yeah, so there you go. Here's 600 gold.
Oh, glad I mentioned it.
Oh, were we? Oh, it makes it seem like we were hiding it.
From
you.
No.
That was not
door
the case.
opens, hearing your voices. Oh, hello.
Irina.
It's so good to see you. And I don't
Irina.
believe I've met the.
Oh, it's Newton.
And Stiki.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
Stiki.
Oh.
Hi,
Oh,
Irina.
it's a very nice tricks.
I drop my disguise.
Me too.
No, give someone a warning first.
Sorry.
May we come in and talk a bit?
Sure, it is a small room, but sure.
Oh.
She leads you all back in to the modest bedroom.
Ezra would just push himself like to a corner just to kind of be away.
Is it a tight fit?
Romy would hang out by the door.
On the outside or inside?
Inside, but like listening to make sure that like if there's anyone else that might be like, I don't know, trying to be sketch and listen in.
Okay. The door closes and you guys are alone in the room.
How are you settling in, Irina?
Is it a tight fit? Sorry.
Somewhat tight. You probably couldn't stretch your arms out and swing them back side to side without hitting someone, but
Okay.
you have a little bit of space. It was a good night's rest, the first in a while, so that was good. Yes, Vasily came to visit me, make sure I was safe too. And Havok, did you happen to tell them?
I mentioned that we had hung out a little, and that the burgomaster said invited us to dinner.
Yes, we've been invited to a dinner. I would love if you all could attend with me, just so I don't have to be the sole source of questioning.
Yes, we could possibly do that. But just
That sounds fun.
I don't want to ask. Do you know the burgomaster? Are they good people?
I don't really know, to be honest. I came to here when I was very young, but have not been back in many years. So I truly do not know. I know the place is safe from everything I've heard.
Oh, go ahead, Ezra.
Well, I suppose that was going to be my next question. We've brought you here under the intention of safety from the devil.
I didn't even realize it was you, Ezra?
Yes, hello, Irina.
But what happened to you? You were gone. You were headed to Castle
Honestly,
Ravenloft.
I'm not entirely sure what happened. I blacked out and was suddenly in a carriage, and then I was walking into somewhere, and then I blacked out again, and I was somewhere else. It was like I was in a trance of some sort. But I'm back safely, which is more important, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
But to that point, oh, go ahead, Havok.
So is that weird? Is that?
I don't know. It strikes me as a bit odd, but
well, frankly, this is kind of what we need to talk about. Everybody here is, it's kind of happened a bit for us. Like we I don't know if we told you this, Irina, but we kind of just woke up in this, literally woke up in this place. We used to be somewhere else, and that keeps on happening to us, not being in control of where we are. We're here supposedly for a reason anyway, but I believe we would all like to get back to where we were. And we have heard that there are others like us who have been brought here against their will. Have you heard
Then
anything
can't
about
leave.
that? Yeah.
I've heard the stories. I've never met any before you.
Well, have
Oh,
you ever
really?
tried to leave?
No. My brother said it was always impossible that people that run into the mist either don't come back or they come back mad.
Don't try the mists.
Oh.
No.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't want to leave. I want to try to figure out how to go.
Didn't Madame Ava say that you all could potentially stop all of this?
Romy's gonna kind of like perk up a little bit at that.
She mentioned that we should speak to the devil, right? As one of those ways.
Well, I mean,
Imagine Romy was very cryptic.
She said that. I mean, she said there's some stuff that we could find.
Oh, those.
I mean, I didn't
just
know if that was literal or not, though.
I don't either.
You see Rena's a bit quiet now as she's looking at all of you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I suppose I thought perhaps you would try to help this land. But of course, if you need to get, I could understand how tough it must be to be displaced from your home. And so if you need to go, that is, I understand.
Well,
we want to help. I just we don't know how to.
I'm sorry. I really do not mean to. I just got my hopes up, and it was a silly, childish thing to do.
No.
No.
I think we're just a little bit confused on how to go about that. From what we've heard, it sounds like the devil is a force of nature.
That too, but also, I mean, I sure sing about all the different heroes, in those old stories, but I am not one of those. And half the time they end up dead. And right now, we almost, just from a couple of guards that spoke to us rudely, we are nowhere near being heroes right now. We're just trying to survive.
Welcome to Barovia, then.
Sometimes we're not even really friends. That happens sometimes.
What?
Not you, Havok, darling. You're fine.
Okay. I thought my name was Prudence.
What?
I lied. I take it back. You too.
Okay.
I'm really lost.
I was renamed. Ezra renamed me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So.
Do you have? Okay. Do you have any idea how we would go about saving this whole land?
Look,
Whoa.
I do not know, and I'm not trying to put that on you. I'm sorry. I was in the tent with you when she gave the reading, and as frightening as it was at times, it also gave me a little bit of hope. But that is not your burden to bear. This is not your land. This is not your home.
DM, did Madame Ava sort of prophesy that we would be able to end the dominion of the devil on this land? Did she?
She said that you would have there is a path of the strands of fate where that could become a reality.
Well, Irina, we like you. We appreciate you. We trust you. And your brother. And it seems like everyone is having a really hard time here in Barovia, but I'll do what I can, but right now I don't even know if I'm in a position to help anyone. I can barely help myself.
Maybe instead we should look at it this way. If the rumors are correct, we can't leave regardless.
So we should just make the best of it? Is that what you're saying?
No. It sounds like to me...
The only way for us
to leave is to do something about it.
We got to kick some wholesale ass, it sounds like.
But not yet. Madame Eva did mention sort of cryptic items that we all had somewhere for us that maybe we should, well, be heroes and go on a quest to find.
What
this
items?
is again where I sort of figured out that I don't know anything about you guys. Are you guys heroes of some sort? Is this what you were in the other world? I mean, I was not.
No, not really.
Oh, God.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But maybe. No. But maybe.
It seems like we're being cosmically called on to do something. We were somehow all brought together in an odd twist of events and all ended up here together when we previously knew nothing of each other. And we were given that odd reading, and there are things that are meant for us to find, and maybe in finding those things it can lead to the end of this. I don't know about you, but I would like to leave this dreary place sometime in my life.
Okay. All right. Well, Irina, do you know... do you know about any sort of mention of in the stories of your people? Do you know any mention of sort of a power under the mountain? Vague. Madame Ava was pretty vague.
Well, you were there at the reading arena.
I was, yes.
Do you know anything about any of the items that Madame Ava mentioned?
What are you talking about?
So
Yeah, go ahead.
Aerith, you're a better storyteller than I am. Please go ahead.
About that, lately, not so much. But we met with Madame Ava. Do you know her at all?
Do I know Madame Ava?
You know of her.
Okay.
A soothsayer, this woman who is able to prophesy and sort of tell your future of this land. And each of us had a reading. And she told us.
Against our wills.
Yeah, it was kind of felt pressure to do so, and we each had different quests sort of described to us, or ways to, I don't know, it sounded like temptations to me. But anyway, different things in this land that might help us. She was cryptic.
Very.
Yes. I don't know if I really trust her, but she knew things about us.
A lot.
That someone we just met shouldn't know.
Agreed.
Sounds like a proper soothsayer then, huh?
Yeah, absolutely not a hack.
Disagree.
So what were these objects that she was telling you about that were so cryptic?
Well, you know, the thing of it is, what the thing actually was pretty vague, but like where to find it was like a riddle. I'm never good at riddles. It was like, hey, there's a thing that can do a thing, and this is kind of where you might find it, and that's kind of what it was. Do you guys remember yours? I remember a little bit of mine.
I'm looking mine up right now.
I mean, I actually do remember most of them.
Oh,
Ricky. This is Ricky, but Havok would not remember everybody's.
I was
Just hers.
a little scared. It was a little traumatizing, so I think I blacked out most of it.
There was a sword of sun. Oh, go ahead.
Well, so I remember her saying to me something about the history of this land, or something about the history, that it would be found in a place where pain and suffering is like a thing, and the treasure is still there. Pain, suffering, madness. Madness was the key word. Madness was there.
Roll a history check.
Havok, place of healing.
Please don't roll like ass.
Place of healing. Yeah, place of
Yeah,
healing.
I had that written down.
Madness, place of healing.
Does a 15 work?
Thinking through that description, a certain name doesn't necessarily come to mind, but you kind of just roll through, okay, Barovia, Vallaki, Kresk would be your best guess.
Well, maybe Kresk.
What's in Kresk?
What do I know that's in Kresk, DM?
You know that there is, it's a small town, pretty well fortified, and also very secluded. They don't like to let people in. They're very wary of visitors. You also know that there is a abbey that lies atop of the village, kind of looking down on it.
Kresk is sort of like, if Vallaki is crazy, Kresk is more like,
Very
cool.
They don't let outsiders in very often. There's an abbey. Not a lot comes and goes.
So maybe this abbey could be.
Well,
Okay,
that's
was
a
it-
starting point, at least.
Yeah, there was the Avenger, Dragon's House, treasure I have written down, hands once clean but now corrupted,
Is that mine?
sword of sunlight,
Dragon's
elementalist,
Lair.
the
Dragon's
treasure
House.
hidden in a small castle guarded by giants.
Amber giants.
As you hear that phrase, Romy, make another history check.
Okay, we'll pick a different dice now. Failed me. I rolled a 4. There's
No,
There's no.
it doesn't ring a bell to you. Arena. I mean, perhaps this is something to research, or we could speak to someone who might know more.
Maybe the Burgomaster has a library that we could use?
Sounds right to me. Perhaps he does.
I don't remember mine, but Ezra would.
I have a little bit of yours. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
The traitor, your shadow walks among us. Tomb of cold, your heart will break.
Well, those are the personal reasons.
So you guys had
Those weren't
personal
the-
ones, then you had one just for the whole group.
Oh, okay.
So there was the Dragon's House, hands corrupted. There was the tomb under the mountain, guarded by amber giants. There was the woman in the mist, at the edge of the mist. You can find her in Markovia, something like that.
Markovia's Abbey.
Yeah.
That rings a bell to you, Romy. Markovia's Abbey. That's the name of the abbey.
That's the abbey in Kresk.
Oh, okay. Then that's a good start. Yeah. Okay.
If we can
Is
get
that
into
far?
Kresk. From what I remember of the map, isn't it actually kind of far?
Yeah, it's about a day's travel.
Okay. Well, we just did about a day. Okay, it's a day travel. Any other ones of the group one, Havok?
That's 4. I can't remember the last one.
I just have a bunch of our personal ones, I think.
I know they're in the notes. Let me pull them up.
Shattered man in mind, you will find what you seek in the mountain. That's mine. So I'm all about the mountain. I want to find. Is there a mountain range that's close by, Irina?
I mean, there's a couple of different ones. There's Mount Cacus up to the top.
Cactus.
Up north, by Lake Zarovich. Oh, I'm sorry, Mount Cactus to the south, and Mount Baratok to the north.
Is the one potentially well known or infamous even?
Not to me, but again, I'm not
Romy?
proficient in history, as you might say.
Could I roll a history check to see if there's one that's got like spookier tales than the other?
As we're
right.
asking her, I want to sort of reach out to the spirits in Barovia and try to describe better what I said about the mountain and guide, if I can, Romy.
Okay.
So you have a D4 to add to your roll.
Okay. All right, so that is a 14.
Roll me as Aerith reaches a hand out towards you, and you start just for a moment looking at him quizzically. You hear, and what you gather from that is Mount Gacchus.
Mount Gacchus, but what? Hey, Aerith, what? What?
You heard them?
Yeah, what?
It's
What?
just all the spirits around us. Don't worry about it. So,
We didn't hear
Mount
that.
Gacchus.
No.
Hold on, what? Wait.
They're afraid of you, Aerith. You're a freak, and they can see right through you.
I get up and I walk out.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh no, hold on. Can I
Oh,
talk?
buddy, and you see Aerith. You see him behind Arena.
What was that, everybody? What was that?
Don't go anywhere.
Don't
Where are you
leave.
going?
Get back in here.
Did I offend you? I'm sorry, but I
No,
was just...
no. So I just feel still hungover. You know, I'm not feeling too well.
I could get you a muffin, probably.
No, that makes me. I'll be right back. I promise. I'm all right. I head down the stairs.
Okay. So you head out into the hallway. There are no stairs leading up to the room, but you head out to the hallway.
Okay, just out the hallway and just like slump against the wall and. Okay. All right. Okay. And just kind of just take deep breaths and.
Okay.
Should someone go get him? I feel
like Havok has a moment where she remembers something. Something about a balcony. He's on a balcony, smiling. That was the last one. He's on a balcony and his smile is twisting.
I have an idea of who that might be.
Oh?
I mean, you went to his house.
I don't know if I went to his house.
Okay,
I don't
keep
know.
coming back to this. Should I check Ezra out? Like, are we nervous about something?
I didn't.
Are we nervous?
I want to understand. What are we doing? Are we trying to figure something out? Like, are we actually doing this?
I thought so.
I don't know. I don't understand why we're diving into it. Let's just try and leave. And if we can leave, then we finished what we had to do. We helped Arena. She's here. She's safe, and we can go.
Don't like witches, so
Witches? Oh, you mean the suit, Madam Ava? You practically are a witch.
not by my
let's-
choice.
Let's not throw the W word around.
I'm just saying, it feels very
Self-murder.
of you. You have tarot cards.
Yeah, they were given to me by my mother.
I'm very happy for you. You also use them like a witch.
Yeah, it's a compulsion, and I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a bit.
Why are we attacking each other right now? What is happening here?
I'm not. I just said didn't like witches.
No, I just mean in general. Like, what just happened here?
Not sure. I just said I didn't like witches.
No, that's.
Ezra?
I'm on the same plane as you.
If you all would like to go, it's again. I'm not trying to hold you to anything. If it's all right, I'm going to take my leave.
No, it's your room, Arena. We'll go.
Are you all going to? Are you going to be joining me for dinner, or I just would need to let them know.
Yeah. Of course. You invited us. We'll, right, guys. We'll be there.
Yes.
We're going on a hike at some point.
All right.
Okay.
Is that tonight? The dinner tonight?
Yes, it's this evening. If you want to, perhaps meet me here at sunset, you can head over.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arena. We will be here. Those of us who would like to go will be. I imagine that's all of us, but things might change with this.
Of course.
Shall we find Aerith?
Romeo, step away from the door.
Stiki waits until everybody leaves so he can talk to Arena.
Okay. Everyone files out. Arena's turned away, sitting on the bed, just kind of looking down.
Arena.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to help. I think they can. They're smart and they're strong. They might.
There's nothing to be sorry of.
You're safe here.
I shouldn't have put I know where I live. I know the type of place that it is, and I know the type of place it will probably always be. I'm thankful for what you've all done.
Are you safe? Are you happy here?
It's Barovia, darling.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. I'll see you at dinner.
All right.
Okay. He leaves.
She turns her face away.
Leaves.
Stiki walk back out. You guys all saw as some of the children from the orphanage were being led in, just kind of coming into the church. Stiki, you step out.
Hi.
Oh no. Hello,
Hey.
freak. Oh no.
Hey. Hi.
Oh god. Hi.
And Miss Belasco's there. All right, Frederick, come over here.
My name's Freak.
Right. Frederick, please, we're going to sit down. We're going to listen to Father Lucian, all right? Frederick?
Ah, fuck.
What was that?
I don't know where he learned that.
Oh, hello to all of you. Stiki.
Hello. He starts shaking.
Miss Belasco walks to the pews and sits down as Father Lucian begins talking with the children.
Can't interrupt now.
What are you guys doing?
Where did we? Was Aerith still sitting on the floor when we all came out, or?
Yes.
Yeah, Aerith is sort of just singing to himself. Locked away from sun and rain, ripped from innocence, resting in pain. Locked with shadow, with the flame.
Aerith.
I think.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. So what are we doing? Did we decide on being heroes and all that?
Well, we're going to dinner with Arena tonight, right, guys? Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing that.
All right.
And maybe before we make any life-changing decisions, we can see maybe what we find out at the Burgomaster's library.
Yeah, that's okay.
Make an informed decision, I suppose.
Yeah.
I should probably get cleaned up before then, right? I mean, this Burgomaster's probably a big deal, right?
Do we have the room for another night, or do we forfeit our room here?
You could probably pay for another one. Danica will take your money.
All right, but that's tonight. What time is it, DM? Or about?
A little bit past midday.
We have until we told Arena we would meet her here at sunset.
I mean, we could ask the father, about anything that's Arena.
Busy with the kids.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
We could track down Bluto.
Yeah, that wanted guy?
Yeah, I mean, if we got a few hours to kill, I mean...
Try your hand at heroing.
I mean, I'm all about, what's his name? What's his name? The guy with the V?
Blue.
Vasily?
Vasily is saying that we should try to keep a low profile.
Yeah, I assume...
Being heroes wouldn't really help that.
I mean, if you guys want to...
I assume Bluto is also trying to keep a low profile, yes? So if we're lurking, I'm sure he's lurking as well, so rats tend to run over each other in the gutter.
Did you just call us rats?
Well, hey, nothing wrong with rats. They're pretty tasty.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, I'm not opposed to sticking around to ask the father some questions. If you guys want to go on and ask, look for Bluto, it's up to you. I can meet you guys back at Blue Water Inn.
So I was thinking, what time are we meeting back at Blue Water Inn? Because I'm going to go look for Bluto.
Sundown.
We're meeting back here at sunset.
Okay. All right.
That's the only time constraint we have. We have to be there at sunset.
Okay.
Any Bluto folk?
I think I'm going to stay with Aerith to ask Lucian some questions.
I'm going to stay with Aerith and Ezra.
I'll go find Bluto. Jeez.
I don't have much else to do.
I don't
Maybe you should go with them. They could probably use the help.
Blue team! Blue team!
Blue team! Blue team!
Blue team, sure.
Then Aerith would kind of sit down outside, I guess, the abbey, the church, and continue to sort of sing along, locked with keys of lead and bone, and sort of just be playing on his lute and keeping an eye out for whenever Lucian might be available.
Okay. Havok, Newton, and Romy, you head out of the church. Where are you headed?
Before we leave the church, I cast Disguise Self as Kyle.
Yes, Kyle. Okay.
I guess we need to pick up a trail of where he is.
We need to find some seedy folk.
There are a handful of those around, I'm sure.
You got any suggestions?
Honestly, the inn, but...
Can I investigate or, can I look at the map? Can I,
You guys haven't gone to a store and gotten a map or anything like that.
How much
Well,
of
you get one.
Vallaki would Romy know?
In terms of like a seedy area, there's really not much of one. You might occasionally just find a seedy individual, but for the most part, it is a very maintained town.
Okay.
The guards are very strict on any kind of wrongdoing. You think the inn is probably your best bet to find someone with loose lips because they're probably drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say about loose lips?
What?
Sink ships. Loose lips sink ships.
Start at the inn and go from there. The guards tend to keep the roads
Blue
pretty
water.
clear. Team blue water. A pattern.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. Sure, if we can start at the end. But I have a quick question, Romy. Like, anytime someone Ezra mentions where he was, it seems like it gets a reaction out of people. Should we be concerned? It feels if every time he mentions it, it feels like it shakes people.
Come here, and I'll like pull everyone off to like an aside. No one comes back from where he went the same. I don't know what happens to them there, but I don't trust him.
But I mean, it didn't sound like he went to where you originally thought he was going.
And there are gaps in his memory.
Okay.
I don't think
Very complex.
Yes. This is why people are hard.
Well, he did mention a trance of something. He used the word trance.
Which is really... I'm sorry, I know that he is your friend and you have been through some hardships together, but without searching him over for marks or... I don't trust him.
Well, he definitely looks different, so I don't...
That is also something to be wary of. Perhaps he doesn't even know. Perhaps... I don't know what magics they can use, but people don't come back from there, and he did, and I don't know.
Okay.
But also, for his sake, I would not bring it up publicly.
All right.
At this point, you guys have arrived at the inn.
Just,
Ludo.
They're gonna find a drunk.
Okay. As you head inside, you see a older gentleman who looks a little bit familiar from last night, talking with Danica. What do you mean you don't have any more? Look, I'm sorry. All right, we're out. That's just the nature of it. There's nothing I can do about it. Fine, I'll just get a tea then. What you say? Ah, fuck off, Danica. That's right. Hello? Can I help you three?
Hey, Danica, do you know anything about this Pluto character?
Right, yeah, he comes in here a lot, usually. Haven't seen him for a while.
Was he, well, he seemed awful chummy with, well, those two blokes that were in here last night that hit on the bird girl. Romy here.
When you say that, she stares daggers at you, Romy.
It's part of the dialect. Come on. I'm sorry.
Very rude.
Do I see that look?
Make a perception check because you weren't looking for it.
Okay. 22?
Yeah.
Jesus.
This is the one thing that Havok's really, really good at is noticing shit and
you see that. Right, well, I'm afraid I don't know. He's got a little place to the east, You might find him there past the Airstick Stockyard. But that's all I got.
Romy, did you catch those blokes' names last night?
Nikolai and Karl Wachter.
All right, let's head east then.
I was talking about Bluto's house, but sure. Can I talk to you for a second, Romy? In the kitchen?
Yes, Danica.
Okay.
Her candor is that of I just got told to go to the principal's office.
You said, you said something that got her in trouble.
Not sure. I can talk regular. I'm not sure. I'm just really committing, you know.
No. I don't think it was the way you said it. I think it was the content of what you said.
To be specific, I said bird girl.
That might have been it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who I offended. Did I offend Romy or did I offend Danica?
Well, I don't know if it was an offended thing, but if there was there was a reaction for sure.
At this point, I need everyone other than Romy to mute the audio so that you cannot hear what we are about
I am
to talk about.
afeared.
Give me 1 second.
I'll wave my hand when we're done.
Okay. I am.
Danica leads you into the back, Romy.
Mm-hmm.
Walking inside the kitchen, you see a older man bent over the stove, currently cleaning it. He looks up, his long brown hair and bushy beard. As he looks in your direction, he looks a bit crestfallen.
She won't meet his gaze.
What you doing? Huh? Hey, look. What you doing out there?
I'm trying to do something. Just flying around the woods, looking at the... I haven't told them anything.
Really? Because they know you're a bird girl, right?
Just because I am doesn't mean that they know anything else.
So what is it that you think you're doing, huh?
I'm gonna try to make it right.
You're going to try to make it right. You see Danica's almost shaking as these words come through her gritted teeth. Danica.
No, go for it.
You know what you did. Make it right. It would be right if it wasn't for you. She walks out. He's not looking at you. You should stop meddling. You have to stay safe.
What good is safety when I've lost everything? I ruined everything. I am aware. I know what I did.
You did not know.
No, but that doesn't alleviate me of guilt or of having to make this right. I'm not asking for help. I'm not telling anybody anything. I'm just going to try. It's the same fucking thing. I know what it looks like, but this time there will be no group. It will just be me. So if I fall, maybe it will make everyone else feel better. I will do what I can to try and make this right. I will go into the lair of the beast. I will look him in the eye and I will go to war.
It is a suicide mission. You're killing yourself out of guilt. Dying is easy, living is harder.
Living alone in the forest, hated by everyone that was my family, I am dead. When I got this
You want
scar,
to throw away your life.
it's better than hiding. And it's better than being hated. Yes.
You are not hated. Not by everyone.
Please let me try. Maybe they can be of some use and we can vet them. I can vet them. I don't know. They were saying they were trying. They brought Irina Kolyana from Barovia here. They said they saw Madame Ava, that she gave them some prophecies to help them.
I don't. I just want you to be safe. Please don't put us in danger. And don't put yourself in needless danger. I really must get back to work.
I'm sorry. And she'll just turn and leave at that.
Hello.
You two standing out there chatting for a bit. At a certain point, you watch as Danica comes back out the door, kind of sighs angrily and makes her way over to the counter and just begins cleaning a glass in a bit of a frustrated fashion. You get the sense that maybe talking to her at the moment is not wise. A moment later, Romy exits the door.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right. Goodbye. Have a good sauce day.
You guys head outside, and with that, we'll jump back over to the other three. So you're kind of listening. The doors are open. You're listening a little bit to the sermon that Father Lucian is giving, peppered by, cool. You kind of keep hearing echoing throughout the church. At a certain point, you hear the noise of the children getting up, heading out the back. Father Lucian heads to the front doors to close them, and he sees you three. Oh, hello there.
Ezra would kind of be in the back because he doesn't know this guy.
Can I help you, Stiki and Aerith and
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've
Ezra.
met.
Ezra.
Ezra.
Yep.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Father Lucian.
Yes. Lucian, we're probably going to be heading out from Vallaki very soon.
How are you?
Yes, and we're seeking some guidance on where we should head. We've heard about a mountain called what was that?
Gacus?
Gacus.
Gacus? Something like that?
Gacus. I was wondering, do you know anything about this place?
I know it is a dangerous place.
Dangerous.
You'll definitely want to have warm clothes if you're going up that way. A group of monks came through Vallaki ages ago, making their way to a temple up there. I don't believe they ever returned.
Okay. And that's why you believe it's dangerous, or is there anything else that we might expect?
The wilds of Barovia are dangerous in general.
Are there any stories about this temple?
Not any that come to mind for me, but so you might want to check the bookstore, Donvich and Sons. They might have some information. The Burgomaster has a bit of a library as well, as does Fiona Voctor.
Oh, these monks, were they followers of the Morning Lord?
I don't believe they were. They were not from Barovia. They, I think, believed some hope in this temple, on what they were hoping to create there.
And
What were they?
was the temple under the mountain?
I'm afraid I do not know.
What were they hoping to create there?
From my understanding, was just a safe haven, a temple for their particular practice.
And sorry, another question. We might also be heading towards the Abbey of Saint Markovia. Do you know anything about that?
The abbey was it was a place for people to be taken care of. There's a man there, goes by the name of the abbot. Many people say he's a great man. I've never met him myself, but I believe it is a holy place.
Still to this day.
That's from what I know, but I've not left Vallaki in a very long time.
He'd kind of tilt his head to Aerith and be like, were we aware of anywhere else?
Not that I Do you know of it? Oh, I mean, I guess that could be anywhere. Have you heard anything about? I'm sure maybe in folk stories or something, but a small castle guarded by giants.
You
know anything of what that might mean?
I don't know that. I'm sorry. It does not ring any bell.
The dragon's house? I mean, there's not really dragons here in Barovia, right?
No. I hope not. That would be, well, I don't know how much darker it could get, really.
Anyone with a nickname relating to dragons?
Not, my understanding, but again, if you give me some time, I can see what I might be able to research with my own personal librarian.
Of course, thank you.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
Of course. It might take me a little while. I do have another service, but perhaps tomorrow I could give you some information you seek.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, let me give a donation to the church. Good morning, Lord.
Oh.
Hand him 10 gold.
This is most gracious.
Thank you so much. We are new to this land, so any information is truly a blessing. So, thank you.
I will find what I can.
Sounds like you've made a convert out of one of us, Father.
One can only hope.
All the same. Thank you, Father. And now I'll leave.
Have a good day, both of you. He walks back inside, closing the doors behind him. You guys start to walk away. You guys are walking away.
All right, well, we know there's a temple
We
in the
know
mountain.
there's a temple. We could check out this bookstore while we still have Miss Light.
I just want to make something clear. Are we doing this? Are we helping? It sounds like we are.
I mean, if I can help, I'm going to be honest. If I can help, I will. I don't know what we're doing here. I want to find out information, and I'm not about to just stay here. This seems like hell, but it seems like there's things that might be able to help us in these places. And I'm going to take what Madame Ava said with a grain of salt. No, I don't trust her. But she knew stuff. And
it also seems unlikely that we would have all ended up here coincidentally, accidentally, and all have something that Madame Ava told us about Barovia that we need to find.
Hey, who's the convert now?
Not any morning, Lord.
That's fair. Yeah, so to answer your question, Stiki, not really, but out of necessity, I guess. All we can do is follow the information, and we'll do what we can.
So at the very least, we can make an informed decision, whatever that decision might be.
But I'm not about to go and get myself killed.
Perfectly.
Yeah, I can't die before finding my sister. That's.
What if your sister's not in Barovia?
I don't know where she is.
No, I know, but my point being is, what if you find out where she is, and wherever she is somewhere you can't go because you're stuck here? What then?
Wait. I'm sorry. Rhea, have you told Aerith about your sister yet? Yeah, we talked about it.
It came up.
Vaguely.
Pretty open.
It came up in the fight with Doru.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't like details.
Yeah.
We just know that he's looking for his sister. That's kind of all.
And you said that you believed Doru had information on your sister.
Right.
Okay, well, I mean, yes. I mean, the more information we have, the more ground we can cover this place, the more we can possibly get in contact with your sister or someone who might know where they are.
I trust you, guys. Both of you. I trust you. I'm with you.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do our best. But I'm encouraged. I mean, this was some good information we got from the father.
I
what do
agree.
you guys think? Yeah.
Bookstore's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Do some reading.
A good start.
Okay. You guys start heading towards where Lucian probably would have told you where about the bookstore is, so you guys start heading that way. Off into the street as the other group is heading off and looking for Bluto, and that is where we are going to end tonight.
Such a melancholy night.
Good, very good.
Everyone's so sad.
Everyone is very sad.
We're gonna kick some wholesale ass.
I think I hope so.
It's the blue team versus the reed team.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
There we go. There we
you
go.
could even say the
episode
red
title.
team, but READ.
Nope.
Oh no, that's better.
You haven't done it yet.
Oh, but we
go
will.
past tense.
We're gonna read those books.
You have to hit
It's
it.
gonna get red.
That could be next week, or the next episode is just red versus blue.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of next week, we're gonna be back with Fragments of Eldoria, a stellar fantasy, and so Ravenloft. We'll see everybody the week after.
2 weeks.
Cool.
That's right.
So,
Hi, everybody.
yeah, thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Hello, this is Mark Kopitzke or Aerith Gaad. Ravenloft alternates every week with our stellar fantasy homebrew campaign, Fragments of Eldoria. Come aboard at 7:30 p.m. Pacific on Twitch, and check out our other shows like Inside Chapter,